Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be at in the world. Ashe, Alafia. If anyone would like a reading, come up now and I'll be glad to give you a reading. Oh, wow. I am now live. And if anyone would like a reading, just come on in this room. If not, I'm going to go ahead and get underway about Ishu Elegwa. Happy Ishu Elegwa Day. May all your possibilities and your roads be open. I'm going to read a short chapter about Ishu Elegwa. I'm going to go into it, and then once I go into it, I'm going to start giving out the $5 readings. Elegba is the agent provoker. Hey, my auntie, how are you? Ashe. Elegba is the agent provocator and the bagman of the Orisha. That is why it is sometimes said he is the instigator who tricks men into offending the gods. I'll pass on this one. Thereby providing them with sacrifices. Elegba is the toll keeper who demands payment before you cross the road. He, like life, demands that you pay as you go. Elegba symbolizes games, winning and losing, and chance. The checkerboard is an outstanding example of Elegba. This is because of its colors, black and red, and because of the limitless gaming possibilities presented by its arrangement. It represents options and the logical progression of choices. It also symbolizes Elegba because it represents the perfect balance of opposites before mankind makes disruptive moves. So, in other words, Elegba gives you a chance to correct your behavior. So if you don't correct your behavior, guess what? Elegba sends something else. That's what Legba does. Legba sends warnings. Then after that, he'll say, hey, Omarella, hey, Odumer, hey, Obaktala. They not doing it right. They not doing right. So what they'll do is they'll tell Legba do whatever it is that's needed to be did to correct the head. Hello, my goddaughter, how are you? Ashe. Just like my husband was saying. Hey, sometimes you got to be corrected at the head. Legba can give it and Legba can take it. That's how he works. He can give it and he can take it. It's about sacrifice. If you're willing to sacrifice for the greater good, that's fine. And Tanya, you do for a reading, so I need to talk to you anyway. So, if you're willing to sacrifice to get money, then you're willing to sacrifice to get that knowledge. You're willing to catch that knowledge. That's what you're willing to catch. So if you're willing to catch knowledge, if you're willing to do whatever it is you need to be doing on your level, then that's what you need to be doing. Not everybody learns the same way as you. Not everybody is taught the same way as you. Not everybody is initiated the same as you. Not everybody's path is the same as you. So when the elders are telling you, you need to sit down and you need to listen, then that's what they mean. If you're refusing to sit down and listen, guess what? They're not going to teach you nothing because you feel like you know everything anyway. So when an elder is telling you you need to go research on ancestors, then that's what you need to do. I'm not talking about just the family tree. My husband has said this many a times. My godmother, LaShawn Law, who's my first godmother, and Ifa Ile has told me the same thing. I got a couple of other godparents who have said the same thing. So when my husband and my godparents are saying the same thing and I'm in different houses, that means you need to go ahead and you need to research your family. Quit harassing your padrino. Quit harassing people in period. Learn how to accept your wrong and be creative in asking for forgiveness. That's the main thing that you need to be doing. If you can't do that, then guess what, baby? You ain't got nothing to talk. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Because one, you're condemning somebody that's already been ordained for 30-something, 40-something, 50-something years. They got more ranks up under their belt than you. Then you sitting up here. That's why I tell my husband, sometimes you got to take and turn your God kids loose and let whatever they want to do. Let them do whatever they want to do. Leave them alone. Leave them at their own devices. They'll come back home when they get ready. And guess what? That's when you discipline them. When you discipline them, it ain't nothing they can say or do. Hey, it ain't my fault that I decided to sit up here and discipline you. It ain't my fault you went out here and left the temple and did what you wanted to do. Now you got shit happening to you. Oh, well, that's not my problem. That's not my fault. Because it is what it is at the end of the day. And I'll be damned if I put myself up at stake, my health up at stake, and you're not doing what you're supposed to do on your end. If you're told to get certain books and read them, then you read them. If my husband tell me, go out and get this book and read it, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read it. That's what I'm supposed to do. Because there's information in it that they want me to see. So whenever somebody says, I need you to do research on this, that's what you're supposed to do. If they say, I need you to take notes with this, that means they want you to write. That's their job. Their job is to be up your ass. If your husband tell you, you need to do something about the altar, or you need to do some research on something that just came up or he just thought of, or your wife say she just thought of something and she wants you to do the research, or y'all doing the research together, then that's what you're supposed to do. Two heads are better than one, you dig? But stop trying to do everything on your own. Knowledge is power, not stupidity, baby. Not tearing each other down, not ripping and tearing at each other's crowns, not gouging each other's eyes out for public reasons to get clout. If you're going to chase me for clout, chase me for knowledge. That's how you get clout. Okay? All right? Don't chase somebody just so you can be seen by getting clout and numbers. Numbers don't mean nothing to me. But as long as I'm spitting that knowledge, I'm good. I don't care about how many shares I get, how many views I get. It don't matter, because at the end of the day, I know I did my job. At the end of the day, I know I did what I needed to do for my ancestors. They tell me to don't say nothing for a week and just do straight out readings and healings. That's what I do. And during that time, in between time, I'm reading. I hate when people use ignorance to their own stupidity. Ignorance is such a bliss, especially when your head is empty. If you got enough time on your hands to harass, hurt people, then you got enough time on your hands to learn and educate yourself. You got enough time on your hands to read, do research, write, and everything else. But hey, who am I to judge? I'm just the messenger. All right, would anybody like a reading before I hop off of here? And the fellas, it goes the same thing for you. Before you correct anybody's behavior, correct yourself. Exactly. As long as you doing stupid shit on Facebook and you doing stupid shit on YouTube and Twitter, guess what? You get views, you get likes. I'm tired of people posting memes. Teach. That's what you do. Teach. T-E-A-C-H, teach. T-E-A-C-H. It's a 5-letter word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Teach. Quit airing out dirty laundry. Teach. So if anyone would like a 5-card reading, let me know. Because I'm about to hop off of here and I'm about to go in the Malente Book Club for women. And that's when I'll be on there for 2 hours. Or try to be on there for 2 hours. But yes, study books, study your lineage, study your heritage, study your culture, study your ancestors, research, get together with people. But yes, until I would like to thank my ancestors, I would like to thank the Gedes, the Ogunguns, I would like to thank my head Orisha, my head Ori. I would like to thank Ishu Legba, my spirit guides, my angels, for allowing me to come on here and do what I need to do to help and give knowledge. Until next time, Ashe, Alafia, stay woke, stay conscious, stay safe.